Good afternoon, students. This is our economics online class. We are discussing about 8th chapter, International Economic Organization. In the last video, we discussed about International Monetary Fund, functions of IMF, and facilities offered by IMF, and special drawing rights. Okay. Today in this video, we have to continue the same lesson from achievements of IMF and India and IMF, the relationship between India and IMF, then International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which is IBRD or World Bank, and its objectives, everything we have to discuss. Okay, let us see one by one. We know that about IMF, International Monetary Fund. Now we have to discuss about the achievements of IMF. What are the achievements made by them? The main achievements of International Monetary Fund are as follows. The first one is establishment of Monetary Reserve Fund. So they extended their Monetary Reserve Fund. The fund has played a major role in achieving the seizable stock of national currencies of different countries. So their fund depends upon the member countries' currencies. Okay, they reserving all the countries' currencies in seizable stock. Okay, so that is called seizable stock of the national currencies of different countries. Different countries means how many member countries is there? 189 member countries is there. So that they have 189 currencies. Okay, countries' currencies they should keeping in their hand. For what? To meet the foreign exchange requirements of the member nation. The IMF uses its stock to help the member nation to meet foreign exchange requirements. So whenever they require the foreign currencies or foreign exchange, the rate of the exchange may be low or below the expected exchange. This time, in this situation, they have to help to the particular country. Monetary discipline and cooperation. This is second achievement. The IMF has shown keep interest in the maintaining monetary discipline and cooperation among the member countries. So all the countries cooperate with them, and then they keeping interest in maintaining monetary discipline. So no one country overbehave from the member countries. So this is maintained by the IMF. So that cooperation is very, very important there. The cooperation maintained by the IMF. For what? To achieve this objective, it has provided assistance only to those countries which have make sincere effort to solve their problems. So if any problems having the countries means the IMF going to solve their problems. So giving proper assistance to them. The third achievement is special interest in the problems of UCD or UDCs. Okay. The notable success of the fund is maintenance of the special interest in the acute problems of developing countries. So underdeveloped countries or lower developed countries, we can say. So they can concentrate the UDC countries and keenly watching their problems. What are the problems they having? Okay, so that they enhancing the UDC countries, so that they're developing the UDC countries. The fund has provided financial assistance to solve the problems of balance of payment of UDCs. So that fund provided for that what? The balance of payment. Disequilibrium may be happening in the country means the UDC countries means the fund provided by the IMF to equip the country or bringing the equilibrium of BOP. However, many UDCs continue to be UDCs while the developed countries have achieved substantial growth. So that this is achievements of IMF. Next we have to move. What are the bonding with India and IMF? You should know. Okay. Till 1970, India stood fifth in the fund, and it had the power to appoint a permanent executive director. So India has been one of the major beneficiaries of the fund assistance. It has been getting aid from the various fund agencies from time to time and has been regularly repaying its debt. So India's current quota in the IMF is, which means SDR, the special drawing rate is 5,821.5 million. This is India's quotas. Okay, we can get this much of amount borrow from IMF. This is our quota because we are repaying our debt regularly. Continuously we are giving our amount to the reserve quota. So making it the 13th largest quota holding currency. Okay, 13th largest quota holding country, this is India. Okay, in the IMF we are the position in 13th. Okay, then besides receiving loans to meet deficit in its balance of payment, India has benefited in certain other respects from the membership of the fund. So that India and IMF having good bonding. Okay, the hints given in the box, see there what is SDR. Fiat money of the IMF, a potential claim on underlying currencies basket. So SDR means which is a fiat money. Okay, so whenever the suffering country is asking any help means from the fiat money, the SDR, which means special drawing rights provided by the IMF to the member countries. A potential claim, they can claim the amount which is like a currency basket. What does SDR stand for? So we know that a special drawing right, SDR. Why was the SDR created? To be the world reserve currency. Okay, the world reserve currency, they also maintain that. And also create the global liquidity. So the sustainable global liquidity created by the IMF. How is the SDR valued? Original, it means origin 1969 creation. The value of SDR was initially defined as the equivalent to 0.888671 gram fine gold. Okay, which is equal to SDR. Okay, which is gold, which at the time it was also equivalent to $1. Okay, like that the value of SDR maintained. Then International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which is IBRD. Okay, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, or World Bank, in short World Bank. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, otherwise called as World Bank, it was established in 1945 under the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944. So the Bretton Woods Conference, most of the leaders joined together and they made agenda. Understood? So after the Second World War, I explained the purpose to bring about a smooth transition from a wartime to peacetime economy. So they want to change the situation, wartime to peacetime economy, so that the World Bank created. It is known as a sister institution along with the International Monetary Fund. The World Bank also called a sister bank of IMF. So that the membership in International Monetary Fund is a prerequisite to become a member of IBRD. So that the IBRD was established to provide long-term financial assistance to the member countries. IMF also helping to the countries, and also the IBRD also helping the member countries to providing long-term financial assistance. Okay, see here the World Bank group given in the picture. The first one is International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which is World Bank, IDA. Next one is IDA, International Development Association. And third one is International Finance Corporation, IFC. And MIGA, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency. The last one is International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes, ICSID. So next we have to move the objectives of IBRD. What are the objectives of World Bank? IBRD means otherwise known as World Bank. Reconstruction and development. Their objective is reconstruction and development, encouragement to capital investment, encouragement to international trade, and establishment of peacetime economy, as I earlier said, environmental protection. These are their objectives. Next we have to move functions of IBRD. Functions of IBRD or World Bank. The World Bank performs the major role of providing loans for development workers to the member countries, especially to underdeveloped countries. Okay, they are providing loans to the underdeveloped countries and equip the underdeveloped countries, UDC countries, especially to underdeveloped countries, they say here. So the World Bank provides long-term loans for various development projects in the UDC countries. Article 1 of the agreement states the function performed by the World Bank as follows here. The first one is investment for productive purpose. So they are investing their money in the productive purpose of the UDC countries. We can understand about that. They are providing a long-term loan to the development of the UDC countries. Okay, so that is one of the investment. Okay, for what? For productive purpose. The World Bank performs the functions of assisting in the reconstruction and development of territories of member nations through facility of investment for productive purposes. So they want to encourage the UDC countries, that's why they are assisting them with their finance. It also encourages the development of productive facilities and resources in less developed countries. Okay, those countries are have less resources. They're not having any productive facilities. So that country is identified by the World Bank and providing long-term loan assistance to them for productive purposes. Balanced growth of international trade. The maintaining balanced growth of international trade in the member countries or the lower developed countries. Promoting the long-range balanced growth of trade at international level and the maintaining equilibrium in BOPs of member nation by encouraging international investment. So they investing internationally. All the countries, those who are resources already we learned, those countries have no enough of resources. That countries are identified and invested there. So like that, why do they investing in that countries? They want to bringing the equilibrium in the BOP and also BOT. Provision of loans and guarantees. Arranging the loans or providing guarantees on loan by various other channels so as to execute important projects. So executing important project to the loan providing by the World Bank to the concerned countries and guarantee also given by them. So through the various channels means various banks, okay, not only their IDA, IFC, MIGA, like that, they providing loan assistance. And promotion of foreign private investment. Promotion of foreign private investment. The promotion of foreign investment, private foreign investment by means of guarantee on loans and other investment made by the private investors. They inviting private investors and promoting them foreign investment. The banks will be supplement private investment by providing financial assistance for productive purpose out of its own resources or from borrowed funds. If they have the private sector have any fund mean they can use or they can borrow the fund from any other countries or any other institutions. They allowed the promotion allowed to private sector for investing the foreign private investment. Technical services. The World Bank facilitate the different kinds of technical services to the member countries through staff, college and experts. So technical service also providing by the World Bank to the technical service to the member countries. For what? So proper training and skills created by them to the staff, college and experts. So through the staff, college, students and experts, the staffs, they can maintain the countries, the loans, everything, the amounts, providing loans amount and financial assistance, everything given by the World Bank, so that they maintaining the technical services through the staff, college and experts. Students, I hope that you are understood the concept. What you learned today, achievement of IMF, relationship between India and IMF and IBRD or World Bank, its objective and achievements and functions of the IBRD. Go through the video carefully and prepare well for test. What is said to you in the classroom, you prepare for the test, be ready.